Fuck it, I'll play Team Deathmatch. Oh, vote for Strike Zone. Vote for Strike Zone, please. Please, 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 please. I will literally pay all of you. So if you're in my lobby right now, if you can prove that this is you playing, hit me up and I will literally give you $5 each if we can play Strike Zone. Please. Yo, what is up, everybody? It is your boy Attach, and today I'm going to be telling you the history behind where I started playing Call of Duty and my gamertag, how I got attached that name. First of all, when I was just a young lad, a young kid on my baseball team, one of my teammates, I went to his house, played Call of Duty 4 back, this is way long time ago, probably when I was like 10 or 11, was playing Call of Duty 4, had like, I still remember we were playing Shipment just in a free-for-all using the default guns. It was literally so fun, dude. COD4 was literally top 2 of my favorite Call of Duties of all time. Yeah, so I started when I was 10 or 11, and like a day or two later, I bought a PS4. I'm like, or not PS4, Xbox 360, because I really had fun playing it. So I was like, I gotta get one of these. And pretty much that's where he screwed up my life. He got me addicted to Xbox, and everything else after that, school, sports, didn't quit all that stuff. Nah, I'm just kidding. I actually graduated this past year. Didn't quit anything really. But like I said, guys, this is my history that I will be telling you through Call of Duty. So when I was 10 or 11, about 5th grade, I started playing Call of Duty 4. Just used to play pubs all day. And then one day my friend actually told me like, yo, you should play game battles with me, because at that time I'm like, game battles, what's that? Oh, you can play against like professionals or really good players in Call of Duty. And I was like, oh, that actually sounds pretty fun, let's do it. And then my dad was actually at work, so the next day when he came home, like, Dad, could you make me a game battles account? Because I don't know, dude, I was lost in the sauce back then. I really just didn't really know how to use computers that well, and I was just lost. So like, yeah, he made me an account, so he made me an account. My first gamer tag was like DMP15. I think that was my username as well. I don't know if if it's still active on GB, so you can probably look it up and see if it is. Not really sure if it is, but that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I started playing GBs with some random people I met in pubs. We were 0-7, and then they invited me to like their game, and we started talking. They're like, yo, dude, we won a match. We're 1-7 now. And like the 11-year-old me, I was so hyped. I was like, let's fucking go. Oh, I probably didn't cuss, but I'm like, let's go, guys. Good stuff. And I'm like, yeah, let's have a pizza party. And when you're 10 or 11, pizza parties are the shit, okay? If you're gonna hate on a pizza party, you're just fucking a bully, dude. Because pizza parties literally were the best thing ever. After a sporting event, after a big win or anything, you have a pizza party. So I'm like, dude, let's go. Let's have a pizza party. And I just had so much fun playing Call of Duty 4. I had like 3 accounts. 2 of them I got to like 10th prestige. The other one I was only 3rd. So I grinded public matches in that game. Like, I didn't care about competitive. I just like to have fun and just play Call of Duty. So I started back in Call of Duty 4 because someone in the comments yesterday is like, dude, I hate these young kids. They never played Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. And like, I read that. I was like, hey you. First of all, I deleted his comment because I'm like, I shouldn't have. I should have just roasted him. I'm like, hey you, shut your fucking mouth. Don't come at me with those bullshit statements. Sorry for cussing, guys, but this got me heated because I'm literally a COD veteran. Not professional veteran, but I've been playing Call of Duty for a while now. Even though it wasn't competitive, I've still been playing for a long time. So, if you're gonna say I wasn't playing those original games, homie, I was fucking grinding those games. Those were my shit. Call of Duty 4, literally such a fun game. If you guys didn't get to experience it when you were younger, or just didn't at all, it was like, you didn't care about competing, winning money, like any of that. You just liked playing public matches, and it was so much fun, so much fun. And if you did get experience, you know what I'm talking about. I need you to help me with the, like, tell these youngins like how much fun Call of Duty 4 actually was, because it was like, I can't explain how fun it was. It was just so much fun. So Call of Duty 4 ended. I switched to World at War. I had a very good time on that game. I literally just played GBs with my friends, and my friend in real life, we used to play GBs, just him and I, 2v2s. We played like some 48-2 team, ended up beating them, and it was like the happiest moment of my life at that point. And I actually went over to his house, and we were playing another 2v2 TDM match, and I had a sniper off the start, and I ran up to some kid, quick scoped him, and I don't know why, but that's still like a vivid memory in my head, and I just remember that. I still remember it to this day. Like, it was such a crazy memory. But World at War, that game didn't go competitive. A lot of people didn't like it and stuck with COD4. But I had a very good time playing it, so I just kept playing World at War. Because I was like 12, then I was very young as well. And then MW3 came out. Oh, wait, was it? No, it was not fucking MW3. What are you saying, Attach? It was MW2. MW2. And then that game, that was literally one of the funnest Call of Duties competitive-wise, like everything. The ACR, the FAMAS, the UMP, like, just everything, dude. My personal favorite gun was the FAMAS. Put like FAMAS, Red Dot, Red Tiger on it. Ooh, it looks so nice on that game. And Had a ton of fun playing that, and this was before I really got into competitive too. I just would play pubs. I would play GB matches though. Like I'd play GBs with some of my friends in real life, because this is the time like a bunch of my friends play. Like a good like squad of like 10 of us would play at certain times, and we started just playing GB matches, and then I'd be watching like the tournaments. Like there was the 4v4 like fall invitationals or 2v2 invitationals with all the MLG pro teams or the pro players. There was like the 4v4 All-Star series. Like that was just another really cool thing that MLG did back then. And just like that's what like really got me started on MLG. Like you would just see all the professional players playing and having a good time playing and destroying everyone. So I'm like, when I saw that, I'm like, alright, I want to be a professional player now, because this looks fucking awesome and I really want to be a part of this. So at that point in MW2, kept playing GBs. I switched to like map gen / variant, met some people, started playing with them. And then the next game was MW3. Or wait, what's a Black Ops 1 or MW3? I think it was Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1, it switched to PS3. I was just, or like, I had an Xbox the whole time. I was terrible at Black Ops 1. I was not a Black Ops 1 or would, like, I was just complete ass at that game. Like I was saying, guys, complete trash at Black Ops 1, and then MW3 came out, played that with my friend, and we went to that was when I went to my first local tournament ever. I got like 3rd in the free-for-all, 2nd in the 4v4s. We lost like, we actually beat like Parasite, Cause, and a few other good players, and then we lost the 4v4 to like Proofy. Who else was there? It was like Proofy, I want to say Merc, but I don't think it was Merc. It was Proofy and like and like a bunch of Envy guys were there. I don't know why they were there, but they were there. So we lost to them in the 4v4, and then I got like, I beat like Fearless, and I think it was 4 playing the 2v2. This is back when I was like 14, 15, so it was like a really big deal to me to beat like those big name players. Then MW3, I just kind of grinded out. I ended up quitting towards the end of MW3 just because I was just like, I mean, there's no tournaments. The only tournaments there are the tournaments in Europe, so there's no point in really playing this game. NJ Halos are across the country, so I was not able to go to those, and there wasn't really any more California local lands after the ones I already went to. And then Black Ops 2, this is where I came back, and oh yeah, I haven't even told you guys about what I got, how I got my gamertag. So forget about all my competitive stories right now. This is how I got my gamertag attached. First of all, it was no attachment. It was MW2, just playing with a few of my homies from school. And I was scrolling down the weapons list on the FAMAS, and I was like looking like red dot, silencer, all that stuff. And then I saw at the very top, it just said literally no attachment. And I was just like, I don't know what clicked in my head, but I'm just like, oh my god, no attachment. That's my new gamer tag. And back then, everyone's like wanting to have original gamer tags, and everyone's like, dude, you're trying so hard to be an original. But I had that name before everyone tried to be original, so I didn't care about like having a cool original name. Like I'd rather have no attachment than like Cactus or something like that. Like no attachment was such a sick name. Should have kept it. But I'm like, alright, so this wasn't my mindset. I'm like, I'm gonna go pro one day, sooner or later, so I gotta shorten it. So I'm like, alright, I'm not gonna be called No. I'm not gonna be called Attachment, so I'm gonna say, alright, my name's gonna be Attach. And I just shortened it down to Attach. I was like FS Attach, Attach VS, just like it was just Attach, term Attach, all that stuff. So Attach, that's how it came to be. Just a random thought or a random thing I saw in my head back in MW2, and I thought it was a very cool name. So I got that, then I had to shorten it. So back on track to my competitive story. Black Ops 2. This is when I actually went to my first event, MLG Anaheim. I went with Nihil, Kalani, and Fnatic, and we played at MLG Anaheim. We got 29th, which is not too bad for your first LAN ever. So, and that's when like a bunch of good, like there was a bunch of good amateur players, a bunch of good semi-pros, all that stuff. It was really good. It was a decent placing for our 29th placing. And then I met some really cool people that helped me out after Anaheim. We ended up going to like local lands in California. We won a few of those. And then I met up with these people on Termination. They got like 12th at Anaheim, I believe, because they got like double first rounder in winners bracket, but they still got 12. They didn't win a round, but they still got 12. So it's not that bad. But I joined Termination. Then we went to UMG Dallas. We actually got, and this was at the very end. UMG Dallas was like the last event of Ghost or Black Ops 2, and we actually went to that. Got like I think 17th. We lost to Fear and then Curse, and they placed like 3rd and 6th of that event. So it wasn't that bad, but Black Ops 2 ended. And then the good game, the best game ever came out, Ghost. Call of Duty Ghost. And you know, your boy got that early, started grinding that, and that's when I got my first ever lobby with some professionals in the beginning of the game. Just like a bunch of them. They didn't know me. I was like, I knew who all of them were. I was like, oh my god, dude, I'm in a lobby with all these pros. Like, I gotta show them, I gotta turn up, I gotta do really good, I gotta impress them. And then Ghost was grinding out, and then I joined a team. It was myself, Miyagi. Oh, actually, before that, it was myself, Accuracy, Bloods, and Phenom. And that team actually ended up not working out. We just kind of like stopped playing with each other. And then I joined a team called Elevate. If you guys might know this by now. You definitely know a few of the players if you remember Miyagi, Strife, and Slasher. Slasher are part of Team Denial right now. That was our team. We went to UMG Philly, ended up placing 7th, 8th. We beat Optic Gaming to get that 7th, 8th placing. Then we lost next round, but it was all good. Your third event, if you place top 8, that's really good. That's when you're considered a pro. And actually, that was on my birthday. So, on my birthday, I played professional in Philadelphia. It was awesome. I was so hyped up. Like, 7th, 8th. If I play 7th, 8th now, it's a huge disappointment. Everyone says I suck, and they roast me and my teammates. But back then, I was like, oh my god, I played 7th, 8th. I'm so happy. Ended up doing that. Kept grinding Ghost out. Joined Cursed. The fucking infamous wallbang happened. Don't even want to talk about that, you know. Stuff happens, guys. Stuff happens. Some good, some bad. But after that happened, after the wallbang happened, I'm like, alright, guys, people are making fun of me. I gotta be the best. I'm like, alright now. These people think they're good at Call of Duty. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna be the best now. So I'm like, alright, time to start trying. And a year later, most earnings, world champion. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I just kept grinding out Ghosts, kept working hard. And in the beginning of AW, I joined Denial, as you guys probably know, with Zuma, Saints, Replays. They gave me a shot. Replays really helped me out there. We placed 5th and then 3rd at the events coming. After that, me and Replays were like getting dropped or left. Zuma and Saints left to Envy, and that's how this this JCab and Clayster trade came along. And this was literally the craziest. This is honestly like one of the craziest roster things ever. Like, we went from having just me and Replays, like we were stuck with Cap and Clayster because everyone thought they sucked at the time. So we were actually going to play with Classic instead of Clayster. Thank God we did not do that, even though Classic Niggity is a very good player. Thank God we stuck with Clayster because Robbie's just like, alright, play with Clayster, this is the team for now. So we grinded it out, got 2nd at S1 playoffs and 2nd at regionals. Then you guys know, 1st at champs. That was a squad. Like, it's crazy to me how that team, like, Farico Impact won. They had like a 3P going on before champs, and then like everyone expected them to win. Then Complexity went to champs. Everyone expected them to win. We went into champs, like people didn't really expect us to win, but we were gonna do, like people thought we were gonna do well. And us ending up winning was literally one of the craziest, like probably the craziest thing that's ever happened to me in my life, because that roster was just such like an underdog roster. I really, to this day, like I just don't know what happened. Like that roster just clicked somehow, and we pulled it off somehow. After champs though, did bad, joined FaZe, won 3 out of 5 events on FaZe, and now I'm here. Now I'm here in my room recording this cutcom for you guys, just talking to you guys about my career. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video talking about my career to you guys. I know I did start back in Call of Duty 4. I said that Call of Duty 4 and MW2 were my favorite Call of Duties of all time, and that I showed you guys also how I got the name attached, my name, my gamertag right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. And as always, mom's attached, and I'm out. Peace. I love you guys all. Have a great day.